That's James Clear of Madison County showing that cap. The reserve is with Destiny Stroll from Livonia. The Brancasteers, the Grand, with Lindsay Behrens, Gillespie County 4H. The reserve with Connor Bott, Wellman Union FFA. The beautiful Brahmin cattle, the Grand with Kylie Patterson of East Central FFA. The reserve, Taylor Adams, that young lady from Jordanton FFA. The ABC, Grand shown by Blake Nolan, Hempstead, and their FFA program. The reserve with Will Garrison, Stephenville FFA. The Main Anjou. That Grand Cap is shown by Mills Meyer, Gillespie County 4H, and the reserve shown by Reagan Landemeyer, Marion FFA. The AOB are all other breeds, if you will. The Grand is shown by Braden Robb, Lampasas FFA, and the reserve cap, that is Mackenzie Kelly, Smithson Valley FFA program. Now, folks, I know you would be dying to applaud those kids and their achievement, but let's kind of hold that if you don't mind. We don't want to scare the cattle, but we are going to select the Grand Champion and Reserve Grand Champion right here in this arena tonight. Allow me to recognize and introduce our judge that will be making that particular selection tonight. First of all, he is from Plattsburgh, Missouri. He has a degree from Black Hall East College. He has a bachelor's from Purdue University. He is enjoying his stay in San Antonio with his wife Mary and sons Cameron and Carter, and he has judged livestock shows for 30 years. He comes from the state of Missouri. Welcome, Mr. Jack Ward.
Well, thank you very much. It's indeed an honor, as I told all the folks before we headed over here to the AT&T Center. It's really an honor and a real privilege for me to be here. And as your announcer said, he introduced 30 steers tonight. But these 30 kids out here represent over 3 days of judging that we've done. They represent over 1,300 kids that came here and competed in the Market Steer Show over the course of the last 3 days. And I'll tell you, this didn't happen overnight. These are projects that take daily care, every day. And I'll tell you what a great opportunity that these young folks have to learn skills of competition, leadership, dedication. And I'm sure, I hope that their heart is pumping like mine tonight as we stand here in this arena before this crowd. And I would just challenge all of you here in the state of Texas and in the city of San Antonio to continue to give these young folks through their youth projects the opportunity to continue to build themselves as good, young, productive adults. So at this time, I ask that you give all of our market steer exhibitors a nice round of applause that will select the champion.
We certainly want to thank our steer committee and many members of our executive board are here tonight. Now, we will watch as he reviews the cattle. You know, typically, he will step up to his selection, slap that cap on the hip, and that immediately identifies our grand champion. There it is. It is the only Grand Rod from Lampasas FFA. That is the grand champion. Now take note that the reserve now will move to the champion's row, and that's Mackenzie Kelly. So she will be in position for the possibility of reserve grand champion. I will tell you that there is, of course, a beautiful buckle. You can see the banner. I recognize the trophy, and I would like to share some of the history of the MZ Trophy. For steer exhibitors, it's kind of like the Heisman Trophy. It was established in 1949 by B.B. McGimsey. The infamous McGimsey Trophy is awarded annually to the exhibitor who has the opportunity and the honor of showing the grand champion market steer. That name will be proudly displayed on a plate on the trophy along with all of the other past winners. And that is a great, great highlight. So as we make the presentation, and as I pointed out again, that the reserve of the A.O. breed moved to the champion's row, and now we will go back to our judge, and he will select our reserve grand champion. The Charlotte, our reserve grand champion, Ashley Bradley from Kendall County 4-H. Now the other calves are moving out, and we will bring that Charlotte into the reserve grand champion spotlight once again as we make the presentations and awards. May I remind you again that the steer sale will begin at 10 o'clock in the morning. You know, scholarship is what the goal of every person involved with this show has. And we will be looking at a lot of it at the steer sale, already have, with some of the other cattle and exhibits. And of course, your attendance at this rodeo has to make you feel awfully good. So the grand champion, Brad Robb, Lampasas FFA, and as you can see, right in the spotlight, Ashley Bradley from Kendall County 4-H. Boy, you know that these kids have to be proud. Can you imagine the number of hours that they have given to the care and preparation of these cattle? You know, those kids are not very far away outside in that lane. How about congratulations to each and every one of them? What a nice way